Thank you.
Inside our Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 4xe. All right, first up, we're gonna head over to the off-camber trail. As we cross this trail, we're gonna move our suspension in 2 different directions at one time. We have solid axles in the front of the rear of the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, so it allows us to move that suspension in 2 different directions at once. Now, the Wrangler Rubicon 4xe is a hybrid. It's a plug-in hybrid, so it runs on gas and electric together, or it can run on electric alone, or it can run on gas alone. All right, here we go. Next up, this is ground clearance. 10.8 inches of ground clearance in our Wrangler Rubicon. So up and over the stairs we go, back down to the bottom. You can drive through a little less than 3 feet of water with your Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. As we head over to our next one, this is traction. Now this is our 40-degree, 30-foot high Camp G build. We're gonna put our trail cam on out in front so we can see out in front of us even as we climb up the hill. So here we go, all the way up to the top. 40 degrees. Now we'll get to the top, get ready to head back down another 40 degrees. And away we go.
That is scary.
Alright, next up is going to be maneuverability as we demonstrate the capabilities of our 4-wheel drive. We'll crawl through this crevasse right here. So we'll get up, we'll get going, the 4-wheel drive to help to ensure traction as we crawl along here, right through, no problem. As we head to our next one, it's going to be articulation. So when we get to articulation, we're going to put 2 wheels up high and 2 wheels down low as we put our Jeep sideways on this 30-degree tilt. Now this will show off the flexibility of the Jeep Wrangler, but it'll also show off the stability of the Jeep Wrangler. As we take it sideways, we don't have to worry about our Jeep tipping over. Put our off-road pages, we can see our pitch and roll right there. As we head to our last one, this is called the breakover. Now on our Wrangler Rubicon, we have what's called an electronic sway bar disconnect. It's right there in the front. And this is the sway bar disconnect button. Now we press that button, it lets that front axle move more freely. So when we go over this breakover obstacle, we can actually keep all 4 wheels on the ground. Whereas if we didn't have that, we'd actually be teeter-tottering right here. But we're able to control the Jeep, keep it on the ground, and that gives us much more off-road capability. And there you have it, that's your Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 4xe.
Okay, can I make a video?
Yeah, you can make a video.
Okay, for my YouTube channel. Yeah, thank you. Woo.
Power the vehicle back up.
And that's it.
That's it. It recognizes the keys inside the vehicle, and we're good to go. I can start throwing it in drive right now. This is all-wheel drive, all-electric vehicle. Okay, just like the Hummer. It has around 6. Hold on 1 second. I'm drawing a blank. 600 horse or 760. 760 horse and 645 foot-pounds of torque. Okay. In max power mode, it's almost 800 horsepower, and we will try that here on the straightaway here in a second.
Okay.
Being with that all-wheel steer, it's really nice because we can see how close we can get to those lines and use this heads-up display to try to get close to our apexes. I'm going to turn on my turn signal right here just to indicate that I'm getting ready to go on track. And up in the heads-up display area here, I can actually make my adjustments on the fly if I really wanted to. I got my regenerative braking on right over here. I can also get to my regenerative braking over in the drive modes. We have 3 different drive modes: tow, haul, off-road, and normal. And this little button right here is our max power, where we get that 785 foot-pounds of torque. And we're just going to look straight ahead. Do we see anybody in front of us?
No.
All right, we're going to hit it.
Woo!
And then we're just going to slow it back down.
Woo!
That's 785 foot-pounds or horsepower right then and there. It's pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, that was a boost.
So we also have what they call regenerative braking on demand. That's right here. That's this little button. And it's not an actual toggle switch. It's not an on-off. It's a progressive switch. So I will try it right over here for you in a second. And we'll just kind of pick up some speed right here. And I'm just going to go back down with all that regen, and I'm going to go back to normal regen after that. And set my level here. I'm going to actually turn my regen off, and then I'll do the regen on demand too, show it that way. So now, if I had it off, I just use the button that's on my steering wheel to do the regenerative braking. So now it's back on again. We'll work our way around. Do a quick little acceleration up to 25 here, and back on down, turning my hazards on. That's your Sierra EV. There's most of the features. Any questions?
That's good.
Okay.
What's the price range?
Price range is around $70,000 to $100,000, depending on what model. This is probably more like $100,000, just because this is the Denali edition of it. So it's going to have a little bit more flares, and it's got heads-up display. Trying to think of some other features that were more specific to this particular model. I'm just going to kind of work my way down in.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
I'm good. Can I record?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm Destiny.
Oh, nice to meet you. All right, so it might be interesting getting out. Hopefully help move them out of the way. But this is the Cadillac Lyric.
Yeah.
It's been out for a couple of years. This is all-wheel drive. Here. Perfect. This gets 300. They just changed it, so now it gets 319 miles on the charge. And
Oh, it's electric?
yeah, totally electric. All the cars on this course are, which is why they're so quiet. And then we've got 515 horsepower, which I'm going to show you in just a second. You hear that chime?
Yeah.
That's to alert pedestrians. Because it goes out like around 25 miles an hour, but because of how quiet electric cars are, they had to add something. All right, so when I get here, I'm gonna give it a lot of power just so you can see what the pickup is like, because it's instant torque. Can't stay on it too long because it's really short, but it gives you an idea what it's like to merge. All right, here we go. You recording?
Yes.
Alrighty, off we go. It's like a roller coaster. Right?
Ooh, I was flying.
Then I go 15 through here.
Okay.
Yeah, now you can really hear that chime. The sound of the sun for the pedestrians.
Oh,
has,
to give them notice that
yeah,
there's a car
it's kind of
coming.
like, hey, I'm in the parking lot. There are 19 speakers throughout, so it's an amazing stereo system, AKG. And this car, the way it's equipped, it has the Super Cruise, which is this little bar on the top of my steering wheel. Anytime it's green and you're on a certain highway, you could be hands-off driving.
Oh,
We even added a new feature where you could set it to change lanes automatically for you, so it's all hands-off. It took me a while to get used to that.
yeah.
So the Lyric, it starts off in the high 50s, and you could end up in the low 80s. It doesn't take very long to charge if you go to a quick charge station, which you can easily find from your maps with the little lightning bolt here. Yeah, you just hit this, and it tells you nearby stations. This one's